A few weeks ago, I was listening to a sermon by Dr. Anita, and she gave us an assignment. She said that when we go into our quiet time with God, we should strip naked, remove all of our clothes just like the day we were born, strip naked like we're having a shower. And so I said, I'm going to try this exercise. But I was going to try, so I said, I'm going to try this exercise. So one morning last week, I was having my quiet time, my devotion with God, and I knew I wanted to try this exercise, but I wasn't ready to try the exercise. I wasn't going to try it that day. Anyway, as I was there reading my Bible, the Holy Spirit speak to me and was like, remove your clothes. So, of course, I listened. I removed my clothes, and I just felt so vulnerable. I felt naked, and I know you're like, but you're naked. This was a different form of nakedness. This was a different feeling of nakedness. I felt so naked. I felt so vulnerable. I started crying. I was reading the Bible. I don't remember from memory what I was reading, the text that I was reading, but it was talking about the poor are a slave or will always be a slave to the rich, something like that. And I was just crying because I felt like I'm being abused. I felt molested. I just felt like the worst. And I just started crying and crying. And as I was crying, I was like, Lord, I don't want to be naked. I don't want to be poor because of how I was feeling. But what I got from that exercise, if we're not covered by God, that is how we are walking through the world naked. If we don't have the righteousness of God clothing us, we are naked and we're vulnerable. And that's when the devil can abuse us. Because no woman want to be molested. No woman want to be abused. And that's what it felt like. And that's what it is when we are going through life and we're not covered by God. We are naked, we're exposed. And the devil has access, to do whatever he wants with us. So that nakedness is just a different form of nakedness. And I will encourage anyone that is going, I will encourage everyone, try and find yourself covered with the righteousness of God. Clothe you so that as you go through this world,